Hello, YouTube audience. I'm excited about today's video, but let me tell you up front, it's going to be a little convicting. I actually finally did it. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I've went 30 days, actually more now, 30 days without any caffeine, no coffee, just decaf coffee. There's a little bit of caffeine in decaf, maybe a cup or two of green tea every other week or so. So just very minimal caffeine, if at all. And this is this is coming from someone who used to have a pot a day many years ago. And I'm just going to tell you, I feel 10 times better. I know it's a very addictive substance. For those who want more information, I know we don't like to hear this information, and those coffee lovers want to, support it, but it's a highly addictive drug, bottom line. And it affects your mood, it affects everything. So I wrote down the ABCs, all the way A to Z, but it's too much, so I'm not going to read all of them. And what I'm going to do in the description of this, if you want more information about caffeine and coffee, really coffee, I'm going to include a free download of feasting and fasting. I talk about intermittent fasting, fasting in general, the effects of caffeine. And again, this is coming from someone who loves a good strong cup of coffee, but maybe some of you can drink it and have no effect on you. Bless you. But for most of us, here is what happened. I noticed. Number A, attitude. Oh, my attitude improved. Just life seemed fresher. I was nicer, gentler. The kids didn't irritate me as much. Anxiety and just calm and just relaxed. And then B, belly fat. Believe it or not, in me, caffeine, especially coffee, because I do believe in a little bit of caffeine and green tea is fine. And we can talk about that some other time. But belly fat, and I think what happens is with the caffeine intake, your blood sugar levels are elevated, and insulin, of course, is elevated. You start to crave sugar. So if you're starting to crave chocolates and sugars and you're just what's going on? It's probably because the caffeine is heightening that sense of addiction. That's what caffeine is. It's an addiction to a drug, and then it actually prompts the body. Or I don't know if prompt's the right word, but it puts something inside of us where we have to have more sugar. We have to get that blood sugar level back up. So belly fat decreased. Obviously, I just said calm. Deliverance. Wow, can you believe it? Delivered from coffee. I never thought I'd say that, but it was a hard battle. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done because you're just sluggish for days and you need that, pick me up. And I'm a busy guy. I've got a lot going on, and you're really robbing Peter to pay Paul. Now I actually have more time. I don't feel like taking a nap. I'm not as tired. I get deeper sleep. But now I'm rushing ahead here. So anyway, eyesight. Believe it or not, my eyesight started to improve. I didn't need reading glasses, and things were clearer. As I'm getting older, though, that's going to be a challenge. But still, eyesight improved. Feelings. Just overall, just feeling better, not feeling anxious, not feeling irritable. Here's why: caffeine is a central nervous stimulant. So you're putting your body in fight or flight. So you got to fight or you got to take a flight. You got to get out. You got to do this. You got to go here. You got to go here. Don't drink. Road rage is rampant because of this. Because people are on this drug, and they're just always going, and they think they're just. They think they can sleep, and I've told you this before, they think they can sleep after caffeine. Really, their body's passing out because of adrenal fatigue. But be prepared for the withdrawals, because they were not easy. Days of mood swings, and I just got to have my cup of coffee, and usually with the cup of coffee you want a pastry or something sweet. And so overall, it was just a wonderful experience. Gentle, EFG, gentle, more gentler. I think I told you that word's gentler word, I'm not sure. High blood pressure. Blood pressure was lowered. I stands for irritability. Much less irritability. Things don't bother me as much. Somebody bumped into my car, or just roll with the punches. And granted, there's days, that there's hard days. And the first week or so was your irritability is actually increased because you're going through withdrawals. Anytime you go through withdrawals, it's hell to pay. And then G, jitters. I used to have jitters. My fingers would twitch, or my eye would twitch, and just my body. I know it's the effects of a central nervous stimulant. I have history in health and fitness, so I know that's exactly what it is. So all that stopped. Deeper sleep. My back started to really hurt, but there's a release there. And then N for nap, no more naps midday. Sometimes I get tired, but at night you just crash. Your body just sleeps well. I wake up. I love waking up early in the morning, 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, and just can get up. I don't need my coffee. It's wonderful. You just feel so much better. And then with the MNOP, actually let's do O, optimistic. I'm more optimistic about life. And then R, rest, deeper rest. I've already told you that. And I've got a list here of things and benefits, but I don't want to keep you. Let me just tell you this. The pull to have this drug and how hard it is to get off tells you the strength of it. This is a no-brainer. Just try going all day with no caffeine. Now, what I've also been able to do is limit sugar intake. If I have sweetener, it's usually Manuka, honey, or maybe some healthy chocolate here and there that has a little bit of caffeine in it. But overall, just a wonderful experience. I went through 30 days. I'm probably 45 days now, and I don't have any plans on going back. And as you know, once you go back to something that used to be addicted to, you open that door, it's hard to close that door again. So be encouraged. Take time. Okay, I'm going to go through a week of withdrawals. You start to wean off. Do half, and then half, and then half, and then half, and then half. Get organic decaf, strong decaf, and just begin to do half, 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 half. And it also, here's what I like the best, I'm also able to do intermittent fasting. So now I can get up, just have a deep decaf coffee or green tea, decaf green tea, and not eat breakfast. Not eat till 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon. Intermittent fasting, that's a whole different video. And you can search the videos here, The Pantry Pastor, and I did one on intermittent fasting. Also, I talk about intermittent fasting in the free book, Feasting and Fasting. And I will include the link to it in the descriptions below. So we will see you next time, and wish you the best on overcoming this addiction. It can be done. It's hard. Pray that God takes away the withdrawals and that it makes it easy for you, and praise God for that. But for many of us, it's a battle. So hope you succeed in this, and at least give it a shot. Take it to God in prayer, and see if He wouldn't have you rid yourself of this highly addictive substance. Thank you.